The Academy of Country Music Awards is less than 3 weeks away, and it's happening right here in North Texas at the Star in Frisco. So today, we're giving you a little taste of the fun with one nominee for Best New Male Artist, and that's Kameron Marlowe. Kameron, I'm so glad to have you here on Midday. How are you?
I'm so good. I hope you're doing well.
Yes, I'm doing very well. Now, you've had a huge year so far. Now, you have an album on the way, a new hit single, and now the ACM Awards. Tell us about the moment you learned about your nomination and how you're feeling.
Well, it was about 8:30 in the morning. And as a tour musician, you don't usually wake up until like 10:30 or 11 some days, just because you're staying up.
Lucky.
I know. And then I got a FaceTime at about 8:30 in the morning from my manager, and she's bawling her eyes out. I'm like, what has happened? Is something going wrong? And she ended up telling me that that how excited she was because I was getting nominated for my first ACM. So it's been amazing. I'm blessed and super thankful.
That is so cool. Listen, you don't just sing, you're a star performer and you write your own songs. What's your favorite song that you've written and maybe the story behind it?
Yeah, so my favorite song that I've written is actually a song called "Keeping the Lights On," and it's kind of a testament to my family. I didn't grow up with much when I was younger, and my dad has lost his job after working at the same factory for 20 years. And when he lost it, I kind of went home to kind of give them a little time together and spend a little family. And he was like, "Man, for the first time, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep the lights on," and that kind of struck me.
Wow.
Kind of like my promise to them to always persevere, because they always hid all the financial troubles from me, kid. So now I'm just trying to keep the lights on for all of us, and myself included. And I think there's a lot of blue collar families out there that can relate to that.
Thank you for sharing that personal story with us. I guess, when did your love for singing and songwriting actually begin?
I would say that it began in church. I was probably 15 to 14, maybe actually 13 years old, singing in church. And it was just kind of something that I found a passion for doing, and then loved being able to keep doing it.
Now, some people may recognize you with your time on the show The Voice. It's really hard to believe that was just 5 years ago. How have you kind of seen yourself evolve in your craft in that time?
I definitely think there's a new maturity for me, where I have definitely learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about myself in a writing room as well, about how I write songs. So it's been really, really great to just kind of figure out this journey. And I've got a great team around me who's really pushed me to stay true to myself. So,
man, having
hopefully,
a great team is where it's at, right? Are there any more projects that we should keep an eye out for that you can tell us about right now?
So, yes, I have a project coming out May 31st, and it's called "Keep It," just like about that song I just told you about. So a lot more on there, kind of like that.